when you see a 29-foot gigantic wooden keg, your eyes get drawn in, and you're like, oh my God, what is in that, and how do I get it in my mouth? So to talk a little bit about Woody, which apparently we're going to have part of in our mouth, which might be weird for some people, we've got Chase from Deschutes, obviously Kyle from Deschutes. They're going to talk to us about Woody a little bit and some of the beers that you guys have. So Chase, this is a gigantic wooden keg. Tell us a little bit about what's going on here and how you guys got it down.
Well, we drive it all over the country. There's a few of us. Woody has become very iconic over the years, and he's almost 9 years old now. Believe it or not, we've got another year. He's been on the road for 9 years. The guy that started driving him, his name was Eric Frank. Kind of changed the game, honestly. And so we decided we're going to start taking him to all the markets that we go to, that we distribute to, and have a little fun, right? Why not?
What are typical reactions to Woody? I mean, are people just like, oh my God, this is awesome, or like, are they just kind of like, oh, a giant wooden keg? I mean, with the internet now, are people just not enthused by a gigantic wooden keg, or are they?
Oh, they definitely are. They definitely are. Yeah, people are always excited to see Woody out at events, and it's a fun thing for people to. It engages our fans, so it's a lot of fun.
I've got wooden things that I try to show to people that might engage people, but my wife would just get really pissed off at me, so nobody needs that. That guy's awesome. This guy even better. So, but the thing is what happens with Woody, when you guys bring Woody to some of these events, you actually get a chance to bring a lot of different beers. So Kyle, what is it that you guys do bring to different events, and then obviously specifically, maybe what did you bring to Untapped here in Dallas?
Well, we wanted to do a mix of, the beers that kind of built our brewery. I mean, we have the Black Butte Porter. That's our flagship beer. Been brewing it since we were a brew pub back in 1988. #1 selling porter in the country.
That says a lot.
Yeah, it says a lot right there. We're very proud of that one. But we also brought a few fun things that, we want to kind of, make it a good time, try some new stuff for the audience to get their palates wrapped around. We brought our Jubile Ale Winter Warmer. Just hit Texas about maybe a couple weeks ago.
And with this weather, you're like, we should have brought it, and then you're like, we should have brought some session IPAs almost.
Yeah, right. Well, I think we brought a couple of IPAs too. We also brought the Chase and Freshies, which is our wet hop IPA.
Awesome.
Because where our brewery is, we're about an hour and a half to 2 hours from some of the largest hop farms in the country.
Oh, you guys get to test and play around with those?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's the way to do it.
So the Chase and Freshies is a wet hopped beer, basically from bind to kettle in less than 3 hours. Lemon drop hops out of the Yakima Valley. Yeah.
That's intense.
It's as fresh a hop as you can get.
Yeah. So, which one of what you guys brought do you like to drink the most? And then, once you guys are going to get a chance to wander around Untapped, is there anything you're looking forward to trying?
We actually wandered around a little bit. We got to try the DFW collaboration.
Wow, that was awesome.
That was great.
That was a great beer. Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of great beers out here if you look around, and nobody's going to be sad.
Yeah. We've got like 400 different choices to choose from. I think we're all going to be having a good time to try those out. So what did you think of that DFW? Did you notice the cherry?
Yeah, I did. Very much so.
Subtle, but it was still it was really good. Just that subtle cherry hint to that. I was really impressed.
There's a lot of great local craft breweries doing some fun stuff this week. There's also a lot of great regional breweries, coming out of the state. Everyone's brought some of their best of the best. Yeah, some of their most fun stuff. And there's one more beer I forgot to tell you about. The Stoic is our reserve beer. We released that one maybe 3 times since we've been brewing it. Twice before. It's a barrel-aged quad.
Okay. Whoa, wait. I was like, the numbers just hit me. It's like, whoa, shit.
Yeah, 10.8% alcohol. Aged in rye whiskey barrels and red wine barrels, and then also brewed with pomegranate molasses and Belgian candied sugars.
Oh, that's something we're going to have to try. Well, dude, we really appreciate you guys taking the time to chat with us here at the Proper Pint. So you having fun so far at Untapped?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes and yes. We're going to go try some more beers, and I think maybe that reserve, that quad, sounds like I'm going to sip on it very slowly. Very slowly.
That's what you set up.
All right, we'll see you guys in a bit. Woo!